So we've done the Sydney Home Show here in Darling Harbour 2019. So my general perception from the show, the absolute star of our stand, without a doubt, was this particular Oscar. It's a very beautiful Oscar. The next thing of interest was pretty much our walking fish. All the kids loved the walking fish. Then I'd say the goldfish were the next popular. Then I would say the Nemo fish, which were far less popular than in previous shows. In the past, Nemo was the star of the show, and I would say the least popular were the cichlids, which are starting to hide now, but that was quite interesting. The other thing I will say is that in general, the level of knowledge of your average person that came to visit this stand was near zero. Lots of people were saying stuff like, what sort of groper is this? Or, is that a piranha? When they're talking about the Oscar. Is that a grey nurse shark? And it's a silver shark. The level of knowledge in general was actually really, really low, which was interesting. And here in Darling Harbour, people seemed very space conscious. They were interested in something small, whereas when we did the show in Homebush, everyone seemed to be thinking big. I've got this, I want to put a massive tank in the wall, they're saying. Very low conversion, but very big dreams. These particular ones, this particular show, people were much more interested in something smaller and so forth. Probably the big winner of the show, the thing that people were most interested in, is when I told them about the probiotics food, because one of the main concerns with everyone is, oh, but they require a lot of cleaning. And then when I'd explain to the people that when you feed the probiotics food, the probiotics is very good for the fish's digestion, but when the fish poo, the bacteria in the poo eats the poo, and it majorly reduces the amount of servicing. And that was the main thing that people seemed to really be interested in, and seemed to be the thing that would make them want to give us their details, to interact with us, to consider getting an aquarium. So the amount of work that someone's putting into something is really a major concern. So if you do have an aquarium, one thing that I really highly recommend you do is look carefully at the sort of food you feed, because we find that food is half of fish keeping. If you feed good quality foods, the food is very clean, so the tank stays clean. Also, medias like polyfilter, because there was a lot of discussion about how is the water so crystal clear, and the polyfilter is really the thing that just polishes the water to make it look like there's no water in it. Anyway, so we had a little prize competition to give away a little Aquarel tank. We got an amount of leads, and kids sure loved their tank. We also had stickers that we were giving away. Stickers the kids were kind enough to stick on the front of the bloody tank. Anyway, the stickers were a big hit. Anyway, tell us what you think of our little display here. Give us any tips you got.